Hi guys, welcome back to Havana Hangouts episode 7. I'm still your host Christabella, and if you're new here, this is a show where you hang with us, you learn with us, and you learn from us. So on today's episode, we're going to be asking questions that everybody thinks about but no one says. Red flags in adult friendship. So our guest for today's episode is Precious, and we're going to be having really honest but a little uncomfortable conversations. So without further ado, let's bring Precious in and get the topic started. All right, guys, this is Precious, and I would like to ask Precious a question before we continue this episode. So, Precious, what does red flags means to you? In friendship,
general,
actually,
okay.
or your general term of like red flag? What does it
I feel
really
like they are the things that
Yeah.
someone do that just make me feel like you shouldn't have
Yeah.
done that.
Mm.
So yeah, just that.
Okay, so like an ick that someone
Yes,
might give you, that's a red
exactly.
flag for you. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so guys, the way the video is going to go is I would explain a situation and then we're going to go deep, maybe deep dive into that situation and maybe like speak on what that means to us, or maybe a story that is related to that particular situation. So the first situation that I'm going to be calling out is a friend only reaches out when they want a favor. Like maybe they want you to help them move, they want advice, they want money from you, or whatever. Just that first thought that just comes to
That's
their
every
mind
time
is
it
like
takes.
it's like a transactional
Yeah.
type of friendship that they have with you, right? They're always coming for something. The only time they remember you is when they want to get something from you. So what do you think about those? Is it a red flag for you? Or?
It's a red flag because you're coming when you want something.
Yeah.
So it's actually a red flag. Nobody will like that.
Yeah.
I will not like it.
Yeah.
You will not like it too.
I wouldn't like it.
That's the thing. So nobody's going to like when you're always coming for something. So what happens
exactly.
when I'm doing the same?
Yes, exactly. So would you feel this? Would you feel like it's okay? And I feel like most people that do this particular thing now, when it's their turn, when you do the same
They will
thing
not
to
return
them,
the energy.
do you understand? When they do it to you, they will tell you, oh, it's not that deep,
And even if they try to return energy, it's still not healthy.
It's still not healthy. It's very
healthy.
toxic. It's not
That's
really a healthy situation anyway.
Yeah.
So guys, the situation one is a red flag. Stay away from friends who only come to you when they need money, or because honestly I've had those I've had a situation where a high school, we're not friends in high school, right? It's just I went to school with this girl.
Okay.
So all of a sudden I'm getting a text on my Instagram and it's just a random text. I'm like, I was shocked. I was like, how did she remember that I exist? Do you understand? So I was like, oh hi. Let me not call names. But I was like, oh hi, how are you? Oh my god, it's been a long time. The next thing I was saying is, oh, I have a favor. I was like, here we go again. I was like, what's going on? What's wrong? And she was like, oh, that could she maybe get a few She placed an amount. I was like, wow. I was like, I said no, actually. I had to decline the offer because it's good to set boundaries.
You're big now.
I'm what?
You're big.
No. It's good to set boundaries because imagine if I did that, that means I'm also giving her space to come back again to do the same thing. That means the only relationship we have is whenever you want something you come and get it from me. So no, I don't think that type of friendship is healthy. For me, that's my opinion. You can have a different opinion because there are people in this situation and they actually like it.
They're comfortable.
I feel like the same way that we don't like it, there are some people that are also benefiting from it. So now, but the difference is I wouldn't call that a friendship. I would call that like a mutual thing that you just, maybe someone from work, you're getting this knowledge from this person and the person is also giving you this knowledge. So it's like a transactional thing. But that person, I wouldn't say is a friend, but it's just someone that you guys just share. I wouldn't call that a friend. But some people are in a very
even if it's friends, like close friends.
It's not healthy. Like
if it's close friends.
I don't know, but some people really benefit from these things. But for me, I think we need to learn how to
because
set
what happens when the person doesn't
boundaries.
have, like what happens when you don't,
and then they feel like, oh, you're not with B1. Maybe in the future now, when they maybe see something, they'll be like, oh, you didn't help me. But what happened to I didn't have it? That was why I didn't help you. But in the future, maybe when they're now getting money, they'll be like, oh, you didn't help me when I needed your help. But did you ask me if I was in a place where I could help you also? Do you understand? So guys, that's a red flag for us. Situation number two. This is a situation where a friend goes silent when you get promoted or start something new. They stop celebrating. Is it a red flag?
A red flag.
Or could it be distance? No, could it be red flag or could it be distance? Like, when something good is going on in your life, they just go silent. They all of a sudden they pull back.
And it's still not healthy.
It's still not healthy.
Oh, Jesus, that's a red flag. It's not distance, as I don't get. It's a red flag because the person is not happy for you. Even if something happened, you can still reach out and be like, okay, I got busy. This is why I could not congratulate you. All those kind of stuff. Not okay. You were busy the first week, second week, third week, fourth week. No, now.
You can't keep using busy as an excuse.
No, I'm just making an excuse for the person because I must have loved my friend so much. So I will make excuse for her. Okay, she's busy. But what about maybe the first days of that promotion stuff? So
now, do you think you can tell when your friend is not really happy about, there are people that can pretend to be happy about what you have going on in your life, right?
Yes, true.
There can be friends who are like, you got promoted at work. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. But deep down,
you can pretend.
Better?
It's better than not saying anything. It's better you pretend. You even give me that fake smile. I'll know that, okay, fine. This person actually said something. And this person is my friend. So it's better you just wish me. I don't mind if maybe you're happy or you're
not. Just maybe they're pretending.
Yeah, because I'm not going to do what's in your heart. But I feel like it's normal to wish the person very well.
I think my opinion is like, I feel like sometimes people are in friendship that someone you're friends with actually wants your life. Like, they want what you have.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying like, they want the type of job that you have, or they want the type of man that you have. Maybe
some want to be better.
Setting.
Some
they want exactly that person that maybe, let me say now, you have a friend and then you are in a relationship with a guy. Now she's going to go after that particular guy because that's maybe the guy is treating you really nice, and now she wants
the same thing for
she
herself.
goes for that exact person. She's not saying, I want somebody like this. They go for that. That's why you see people snatching their friends. Very toxic situation. So I feel like it's better to try and spot these things early in friendships, because maybe you've seen red flags before but you ignore these red flags, and then maybe later on in the friendship you start regretting, I knew this about her, people warned me about her, but I just didn't listen. You should have listened, especially to your instincts. When your instincts are telling you things about somebody, you should listen actually, because people move wild in friendship situations. People are really weird, and I feel like people need to be more intentional about choosing friends that they have, right? So we're going with number 3. Question number 3. Now, this is a friend that always trauma pile on you, but when it's your turn, they don't give the same energy. Now, is this a red flag or misunderstanding? Do you understand the question?
Yeah.
Okay. So because I feel like they have friends like this, when they will come and dump all the whole life situations on you, right? And then you are there to listen, gravitate towards the feeling. But then when it's your turn to now trauma power, for example, maybe I'll come and I'll tell you, do you know, I've been feeling down lately, I've been so depressed, I've been feeling really depressed. And then the next thing you would hear from this type of friends is, I remember when I was depressed. Like, they make the situation about them. So it's like they always trauma on you, but then when it's your turn to actually put out what your feelings are, they also turn around and make it about them. What do you think about people like that?
It's a red flag.
It's a red flag.
There's nothing misunderstanding, because fine, you can actually, how do I put it now? Like, give that time to me, since I came to you and I told you about my issue that you must have known about, because that's a friendship. So you can just give me just an hour. It's not even bad. You can just listen to me, because I know so many people that when you start talking about it, they just pitching their own story or whatever
about what, like situations.
Yes, their own hurtful situation. So it's actually a red flag.
So guys, you guys heard that is a red flag. Avoid friends like number 3 type of friends. So let's move on to the next question. So number 4 is someone makes fun of you or throws joke at you in public, and when you say it hurts you, they say you're too sensitive. and it was just a joke. That they will make an
You're
excuse
not
that it
meant.
was
You're
just
not
a
even.
joke.
My friend is not meant to laugh. Please.
Do you understand?
How can someone? No, now, no, please, no, no, because I will
Or
not
even
laugh.
them.
I might even want to laugh, but that's
Yeah.
my friend now. Come on, no.
I feel like some weird friends that would make jokes about you in public, especially friends who are like boy crazy. For example,
Yes,
you have friends. Do you understand? We have friends who are boy crazy, whereby in situation where you're in a gathering and there are guys there, and so maybe they are seeing that maybe you're flowing well with the guys, and
Yes,
now
I
the
get. Then
jealousy
they'll
start
just say
kicking in.
something
So they try to
embarrassing.
really sneak, throw jabs at
That's a red
you
flag.
in those type of
That's a
settings.
reddest flag.
That's a weird person that you need
Nah.
to run away from. All right, guys. So I'm going to invite Precious to share maybe a story or situation that she has been through or been in that she would like to share, if she's comfortable enough to share the story with us, so that you guys listening can also learn and maybe try to avoid. That way you can tell what red flags are from her situation. So I'm going to let Precious have the floor to share her story, right?
All right,
So,
thank you.
yeah.
So I had a friend in school when I was in uni. So we are like very close, classmates, and the same, like everything, same department. So we usually talk about some certain girls as we are besties, we are
That's
best
normal.
friends.
That's
Yes.
like friends thing.
But it happened to be that when we had an argument, I saw her with them. Do you get?
That's weird.
And she did not just like stay with them. She was now with them.
Do you understand?
Like she's always going to school with them.
Yes.
She's always with them. She's always doing things with them. So that's a very big red flag. I was very hurt. I don't know if she must have said, because friends gossip. So we must have. I don't know if she said all those things that yes, but nobody came to me to like ask me anything. But what she did was very painful, because imagine seeing your friend with
someone that you guys
and
always
she was always saying things about them. She's always the one of saying things. I mean, I'm always there to like
just
support my
and
friend.
just support your friend.
You get, and laugh. So she will not feel somehow. And imagine she abandoned me. She left me.
Oh, that's really weird, guys.
So
but I feel like, sorry that happened to you, but I feel like in friendship, another red flag I would say is someone who gossips a lot. Actually, because now that your friend now, because you've also said that she was always the one who was always bringing this gossip to you, right?
I did not think about that part, that she can actually gossip to that person.
That's one thing about it. I feel like it's another red flag. So I'm actually grateful that you shared your story, because people that gossip, what makes you think that the way they gossip about people, now if they go to another setting, they are not also gossiping about the things that you've told them in secret, or the things that you shared or something like that? Because I feel like if they have the mind to actually, the whole being of existence is like gossip, and then sometimes these people, they will talk bad about people, and then the next day you see them with the same people that they're talking bad about. So what makes you think that you're friends with that particular person?
It's just trust.
They are not also talking about, because you are just trusting. Do you understand? So I feel like another thing, boundaries. You need to start setting boundaries with people, because if not, people can take advantage of you. Do you understand? If you give them the floor to, or their friends be like, I can do this. Do you understand? So thank you, Precious, for sharing your story. Thank you. I hope you guys watching are going to learn from the stories that we've shared, and also from the red flags that we've already listed. So if you guys have any question or have stories of red flags that you've seen in friendship, you can leave them in the comments section, and would maybe go through it in the next video. If we're going to do a segment like this again, you can go through your comments and maybe react to them. All right, guys, so we've come to the end of the episode. So if you really enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, share, and leave a comment down below if you've had experiences like I said. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also turn on your notification bell, so that you know when we post new videos. We drop every Thursdays. So make sure you look out for our next video next week. So that's it for today. Bye.